What if you were trying to dial somebody, you wanted to call somebody, but instead of picking up your cell phone, you picked up a hammer and you were trying to call your dad or your mom, but Billy kept answering. So instead you picked up the hammer and then you smashed your cell phone with the hammer. I promise I didn't actually hit my phone with a hammer, even though you could see those marks there. But you wouldn't use a hammer, would you? You wouldn't try to change the phone materially by smashing it, right? But that's kind of what we do in manifestation. That's kind of what we do with our reality. You want the money, but you're not getting the money. So instead, you try to change the outside world. Like, it's unfair and this should be happening instead and that, right? Or you're not getting the romantic relationships that you want. So you try to learn some new special coercive dating psychology tricks to make somebody want you. And what you do is you look away and then you kind of softly insult them, like, and then they're going to want you more, right? And it's like all based off of trying to change the outside world, kind of like hitting a hammer to change the appearance of things. But what if I could show you a simpler way to manifest what you want? What if it was as simple as dialing the number and then pressing send? Hello, money? Oh, great. You're on your way? Cool. Hello, soulmate? Oh, great. You're on your way? Cool. Awesome. I'm excited. What if it was that easy? I'm going to show you exactly how to do this to shift your frequency and get what you want quicker, faster, and easier than you ever thought possible. My name's Jake with jakeducey.com. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Put your hammer away and open up your mind. And what you're going to find is reality could be a lot easier. Manifestation can be a lot quicker. If you haven't yet, be sure to get my free success hypnosis to reprogram your subconscious mind. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's pinned as the top comment in the comment section, and it's in the description of this video. If you click the description, you can get it for free. It's jakeshypnosis.com. About 1 million people from all over the world have used it, and every day I get these awesome stories of people attracting things into their life without all the hard work that they thought they needed to smash all the nails of reality and change everything. And they found out that there was this way that you could actually start to shift frequencies and bring things into your life quicker and faster. So be sure to get my free success hypnosis. And if you're new here, thanks for being here. If you're a returner, thanks for coming back. Let's dive right into this video. The simplest and the fastest way to get results is if we break down how to manifest by the example of a cell phone, right? I have a specific phone number. If you want to call me, you have a desire to call me, but you don't have my phone number and you're just guessing, what are you doing? You're dialing random frequencies, hoping to tap into my frequency. Because that's all a phone number is. Each phone number is just a specific frequency, in the same way that every radio station that you listen to or could listen to are all different frequencies that are happening at the same time, and your radio knob allows you to tune into a different frequency that are all happening on different spectrums of energy at the exact same time. By shifting the knob, you tap into a different frequency, you dial a different frequency. So when I call you and I know your phone number, what this is a transference of energy. I am transferring or dialing on to your specific rate of vibration or your specific frequency. So the easiest way to think about this is everything that you want works the same way as how you would dial a phone. The car that you want has a specific frequency. The job you want or the promotion you want has a specific frequency. The amount of money that you want to make is a specific frequency, right? You know this because if you are negative $150,000 in debt. How do you feel? You feel like crap. You probably feel stressed. You feel worried. You feel maybe like not confident. What are those feelings? Well, feelings are conscious awareness of your vibration. All they are is emotion, is energy in motion, right? Like, makes sense. So all those different amounts of money you can make are different frequency levels. So everything that you want, from ideal relationship, a certain house, it all has its own unique frequency or phone number. And you dial it the same way you dial a cell phone. Now, the way that you dial is through thought. Thought is cosmic energy. Bob Proctor used to say that thought waves are cosmic waves that penetrate all time and space. We don't think thoughts are real, right? Because we can't see them. But they're very real. Even Harvard neuroscientists proved that because they measured the impact of thoughts on your brain, and they found that just thinking something, even if it wasn't true, you could activate cells in your brain and build neural networks for something that isn't real. So your thoughts have material impacts on the world. So the key is to understand that manifestation is just about dialing the phone number of your desires. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. Now, the whole key to just keep it as simple as possible, because there's no point in making anything complex, right? Because the whole point is not to understand every intricacy of how electricity works. It's just to be able to simplify it in a way that the electrician puts a switch in your house and you can flip it and it turns on, right? It's simple, it's practical. And that's the same way that manifestation should be. Now, when we think of the things that we have but we don't want, we generally look at the world from the perception of cause and effect. There's something happening that I don't understand, and that's why I'm not getting what I want. We're living in this world of cause and effect. And normally, the things that we think that are causing the results that we don't want are things in the external world. Like, the cause of why I don't have money is because this person screwed me, I'm not smart enough, I'm too old, I'm too young. The cause as to why I can't attract my soulmate is because there's no good guys, there's no right women, all the men are dogs, all the women, all the good women are taken, right? It's causes in the external world. But when we step out of that lens and we start looking at thoughts as causing an effect, so we move out of cause and effect and into causing an effect. Causing an effect. Everything, this paper right here, this notebook is made up of just energy. It feels solid. It's not solid. My face feels solid. It's not solid. This, hello? It sounds solid. It's not solid. It's just made up of energy. And scientists showed us that these little tiny energies are called subatomic particles. And these subatomic particles respond to thought. Sometimes they're measurable, they're visible, we can see them, and sometimes they're invisible. They disappear into another dimension based off of thought. How someone is thinking, how the scientist is thinking about these subatomic particles. Well, everything in the universe and all your desires are made up of these things. Which means that you make things disappear and appear, manifest and unmanifest. Your desires move into form, into your reality, or they elude and evade you based off of your thought, based off of if you're dialing the right frequency. So if you want to call your mom, but you dial Billy's phone number and Billy answers, and you're like, "Hello, Billy? Why are you answering my mom's phone?" Be like, "Well, you dialed my number." Right? Well, it's the exact same way that when we want something but we're not getting it. We want the money, we want the soulmate, we want the job, the house, the car, the health, the freedom, the peace, the joy, the fulfillment, the adventure. We want something, but we're dialing the opposite of what we want. So the way that we do this is that we start to cause an effect. And the way that you cause an effect is by understanding that your thoughts are the causal substance of reality itself. And when you understand that, then you take a step back and you go, well, how do I then dial the frequencies of what I want? It's by understanding that everything that you want is two things. What you want in the absence of what you want. I could want to dial you, but I could dial Billy. I want to dial you, but I dialed the wrong number, right? I could want money, but dial the frequency of poverty, of fear, of stress, of not being good enough, but I want money. I could want my soulmate, but I am dialing the frequency of I am not good enough, the fear of I might always be alone, the anger of the past 4 relationships not working out and being heartbroken. So I want the soulmate, but I am dialing the frequency of the opposite of my desire. And that's why it's so important to get in touch with how you feel. Because your feeling is telling you what you're broadcasting, what frequency you're tapping into. Your feelings are your GPS system for where your thoughts are causing an effect and what they're creating. And that's why it's so important to actually reprogram your subconscious mind. And I have a free success hypnosis to reprogram your subconscious mind. It's linked in the description right there down below. If you just click into the description of this video, or it's pinned as the top comment. If you go to the comment section, it's the top comment. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's free. 1 million people from all over the world have used it. And every day I get these awesome stories. All you got to do is just listen to it for like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes a day. It's not how long you listen to it. It's just that you do it every day. So it might be 1 minute one day, 12 minutes the next day, 9 minutes and 18 seconds. And just joking. But it's just a couple minutes a day. Now, what I invite you to do is to sit down and listen to this and imagine yourself like a radio broadcasting tower or like a cell phone. Now, your goal when you sit down and you listen to the success hypnosis, your goal is to dial the frequency of your desire. So first thing is, what do you want, right? And then after that is entering the feeling of that. So you listen to the success hypnosis and you imagine that you are broadcasting frequency, because your thought is always broadcasting frequency that you can't see, which controls your emotions and your feelings. And that is the same thing as pressing send on your phone number. This is pressing send on your cosmic phone number. This is pressing send on your frequency patterns. And those frequency patterns are then controlling what you manifest and create in your reality. So once we understand that everything is energy, then the question is, what are we manifesting based off of what are we dialing? So you can comment down below, everything is energy. Everything is energy. So if everything is energy, the really good news is the only reason that you haven't got what you want, it's not because you're not good enough. It's not because you're not smart enough. It's not because God doesn't love you. It's not because of your past. It's not because you should feel guilty. It's not because you're dumb. It's not because you're unlovable. None of that. That is all an illusion based off of a mindset of cause and effect. But remember, cause and effect, out the window, gone, bye-bye, see you later, cause and effect. Now I'm in causing an effect. And that's why it becomes so important to be careful of where my mind is focused. Remember, you're a divine being. Your spiritual DNA is perfect. You're worthy of everything that you desire. And when you start to get on this frequency, and you start to get on the frequency of I'm abundant, I'm lovable, I'm attracting the perfect people at the perfect time, I feel amazing, every day is getting better and better, the universe is blessing me with unexpected money, I'm being blessed with awesome new relationships, and every day is getting, right? That has a different frequency. It has a different emotion. Whether you believe in spiritual stuff and any of this or not, we can all agree, right, that you can feel the difference in that type of self-talk. Well, that type of self-talk is you pressing send on a new reality and dialing that energy and bringing it into being. So what I invite you to do is for the next 21 days. Use my free success hypnosis every day, just for a couple minutes in the morning or at night, and start to dial that new frequency. And what you're going to see is going to be amazing, because you're going to realize, oh, I wasn't as limited as I thought. It wasn't that I'm not good enough or smart enough or it's too hard, it's not possible. All of that was an illusion based off of cause and effect. And all I did is I dialed a new frequency. I started causing my own effects. I shifted my frequency, and now look at all this money. Look at all these new opportunities. Look at this new awesome relationships and people and friendships and opportunities and joy and freedom. This was always here. It was just waiting for me to press send on a new frequency. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, bell notification to get notified for new episodes. Get my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, pinned to the comments as the top comment, and it's in the description right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's free to use. Wishing you a beautiful day. If you enjoy this video, give me a comment down below that says I create my reality, and you can click here to watch another video.